Marsh from the Garware Pavilion end. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good pick up, big chance. Beats the field with a great shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way through the maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nine runs added in that over. India 341 for 1.
Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Dug that out well. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Good shot, a beauty. Needs a direct hit. Beats the field with a great shot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 2 runs added. India 351 for 1. Marsh from the Garware Pavilion end. Nice solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. Oh my, that's racing.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Got that away nicely. Marsh has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Swept away, but finds the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. There's a chance if it hits. Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs in that over. India 361 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Knocks him over. First ball. Maxwell from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Nine runs added in that over. India 370 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Misses everything. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 10 runs added there. India 380 for 1. Maxwell from the Garware Pavilion end. No. Terrible shot. On that nicely, good defence. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice solid defensive shot. Thick edge. Out. Good. Australia having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth reviewing.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Green from the Tata end. Kohli looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edged. Good pick up, big chance. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. And Cook. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. On that nicely, good defence. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Good shot, a beauty. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Green from the Tata end. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Dug that out well. Misses everything. Out. Caught. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. 6 runs out of there. India, 394 for 2. So there's going to be some opportunities for the batsman with the changes in the field here. Amazing reflexes and that start. Great grab. Maxwell to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. On that nicely, good defence. Massive outside edge. Gone. Dug that out well. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Maxwell ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
On that nicely, good defence. Huge edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Maxwell from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Rohit loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Swept away, but fine. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. On that nicely, good defence. India, 405 for 2. Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Nice solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. 5 runs added in the over. India, 410 for 2. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batter should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Thick edge. Everyone's gone up. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. Rohit staying put. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. That's the over. India 431 for 2. Cummins from the Tata end. Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. Bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Six for your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Thick edge. The bowler looks really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Good catch. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a big one, maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Drive straight down the ground.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Shreyas has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That brings up 300 runs. A majestic innings. It's had everything.
Getting nicely set. At the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs to be on target. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 494 for 3. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yeah, they held that. Good work in the deep. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, a wonderful innings comes to an end. Hit the ball to all parts of the ground. Really put the bowlers to the sword.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Middle, what stuff.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Oh, Bowman, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great shot through the gap. Trouble. That looks good. Oh, great run.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 513 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's the over. Australia are 7 for none. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Two runs coming from that over. Australia are 9 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Edged, what a ball. Thick edge.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Rana has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Waits for it. And that looks to be forward.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Head watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added in that over. Australia are 23 for none.
4 gone. The batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Rana from the Garware Pavilion end.
क्या तुम्हें भी क्रिकेट 24 बहुत इजी लगने लगा? अब तुम